This is the only time you're allowed to be alone in North Korea. No guides, no officials, just us and thousands of strangers with almost complete freedom. For a few hours anyway.
What you're about to see is the day we ran the Pyongyang Marathon, and honestly, it was one of the most magical, surreal days we've ever had. Join us as we walk the streets of Pyongyang, meet locals and soak up the atmosphere of the first international event held in North Korea in nearly 6 years. But first, let me tell you a short story of how we actually got here.
We're currently sitting, enjoying a drink here in Serbia, and a friend just messaged us asking if we want to join a marathon in North Korea. The thing is, I hate running.
Yeah, but this is running in Pyongyang, in the world's biggest stadium. And
How long do we have?
How long do we have? Well, today is the 9th of March.
When is it?
2nd of April.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. We got 3 weeks to train.
That evening, we immediately signed up for the trip and began our training. We've already been in North Korea for a few days at this point, and it's always been tightly scheduled, always with a guide. But Marathon Day was our chance to finally step outside that bubble.
Pyongyang Marathon!
Look at this beautiful stadium. Looks like the old Wembley, just with the two great leaders on top. Insane. We're going to be running around that in a few hours' time, finishing it off. Hopefully.
Apparently, this is going to be like the best day.
Oh my god, so many people, right?
It's insane.
We're gonna have over 50,000 people cheering us on. This is so wild. What are we doing?
The great leader.
And the great leader, we
I am
hope.
hoping.
We hope.
I'm still hoping.
I want.
What a turn up for the books that will
Be
be.
amazing.
As we pin on our numbers and get ready for the big run, we've got a tiny confession to make. Because hey, honesty is the best policy, right? We, along with most of the other amateur athletes, have passed on the full marathon and signed up for the 10k instead. Yep, just 10 kilometres. And we're totally okay with it. Time to go in. Oh god. John Warren.
I'm actually really nervous.
So we're waiting to be led in at the moment for the opening ceremony, and then after that the marathon starts. The stadium is absolutely full at the moment. I just want to have a sneak peek. We'll put it over the top. Looks incredible. Are you nervous?
Just a little bit.
This is it, man.
This is
it.
I'm dying. I'm dying inside.
There's so many people.
So many.
What is going on? We've just been told that after the marathon there's a football match on as well. This is my day. What a day. I told you it was cup final day. You get to watch football in North Korea. That's insane. DPRK. So we're lining up for the opening ceremony now. There's going to be a few speeches and then everyone's going to get stripped off and we're going to run.
Today, with great interest and expectations of hundreds of thousands of Pyongyang citizens and sports fans, we are holding the 31st Pyongyang International Marathon here in Kim Il-sung Stadium.
Did you see that drone flying around the stadium? Unreal. North Korea is obviously not somewhere we could have bought our own drone, and many such difficulties are faced by creators, especially beginners, when trying to shoot in places like North Korea where it's really difficult to film or bring things into life that may not even exist. So how can you express or communicate your ideas in the form of full-length videos? The kind that you'd be excited to share with your mates, irrespective of whatever skill level you're at. Well, recently we discovered an AI tool that makes that whole process so much easier. Invido AI allows you to do just that. Just type in the idea you want to create a video about, and boom.
Imagine a world where the internet suddenly vanishes. The first thing you'd notice? A deafening silence.
It's pretty game changing, to be honest. You can even edit whatever you like using simple text commands like add my voice or make the video more intense. Unlike the video tools that we learned to edit on with steep learning curves that only solve for part of the creation process, Invido AI is the creative partner that you've always wanted. It removes all the friction and puts you in a director's seat, letting you focus entirely on your vision and idea, while Invido AI does all the heavy lifting. If you're looking to make videos for whatever reason whatsoever, you can try Invido AI completely for free, saving you so much time and hundreds of dollars you'd otherwise spend on editing, animating, stock footage and other production costs. Just head to the link in the description box below to get started with Invido AI today, completely free. And talking of getting started, we've got a race to run.
Oh, we're going now.
Yeah,
Everything's
stripping
been
off.
very quick all of a sudden. I wasn't expecting this.
Stripping off and we're going. We almost missed the start in the loop. You okay?
Oh, amazing.
It's so good, right?
What a play.
What an atmosphere.
Incredible.
Unreal. This is nuts, you know? Come on! Let's go, man! The crowd doesn't just sing, it also moves as they're shouting. So the things they're using as clappers are like megaphones as well, and they're moving forward with the crowd. It looks so cool in sync. So amazing. I feel like when I grew up, all I wanted to be is a footballer, right? And I spent a lot of years going to watch Crystal Palace in the stadium, and I felt like I would love to be out on that pitch, and I feel like this is my moment. I'm lapping it up far too much. Come on!
Ready, mate. 10K ready.
We got this,
We're
mate.
keeping the trackie on.
I like the sunnies, actually. We made a grave error.
Yeah, sunnies are rolling.
Guys, we're going.
We're off.
We're off.
Come on! No problem. Good luck.
Good luck.
Marathon runners. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Look at these kids go. If you fall here, we're out. We've gone out the blocks way too early, I think. Way too quick. The kids. So the 10K route starts in front of the Arc de Triomphe here. I keep saying it in French. The Triumph Arc. And we're going up the main street. Should we turn around?
Yeah, let's go back to the bus.
Let's go back.
They're right there.
Get right there.
Thank you.
Please.
Concentration faces on.
Yeah. There are people watching, so it's to run again.
Ready.
Hey.
Ready.
Hey.
Yay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Dude, the trackie's falling down.
Hello, and his arse is just hanging out.
My ass. What do you think of a bare British arse, lads?
Hello. Quick, pretend we're running.
Yeah, go.
Oh,
Yes, they're making big running.
안녕하세요.
Say hello?
안녕하세요.
Do the first. Oh. Whoa! Wait,
You
who's that?
5K?
Ash.
It's a 5K.
It feels like the whole nation is
Guys.
out to cheer us on, and it's just mental.
Ayoso.
Oh, the dog!
Why
All right.
are you so sweet?
Downhill, gang. Downhill, gang.
Are we running downhill? Come on.
Come on. Oh my god, the dogs really do fall off.
Have you not got any shorts?
That's so funny. Hello!
Yeah. Hey. 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 And you're thinking that.
Unbelievable experience, honestly. That's it. I'm turning into running.
Well, I don't think everyone's going to wave at us every day.
Oh. That is so worth I'm only doing it for praise.
Not the same.
Yeah.
This is honestly one of the most amazing experiences.
Our whole life.
So good. I don't care that we're not running a full marathon, that we're only doing a 10. Incredible. Just to have interactions with people and just have the freedom to roam the streets. We've got 2 hours to complete the 10K, so we're not going to run it all the way and try and win. We're just happy strolling
Just
along,
soaking it in.
soaking it in, yeah. And yourself.
Look at this stadium, and this is the biggest stadium in the whole world. Unfortunately, we're not finishing there. Apparently, the other stadium is considered better here, but anyway, this is the biggest one. The May Stadium, I think it's called.
Yeah,
right?
Mayday
The
Stadium, yeah.
Mayday Stadium.
They didn't name it after one of the leaders.
No, so that's what we're saying. This is the other one's a leader stadium.
Yeah.
Disrespectful.
I would say so for the big one, yeah.
Don't stir it up.
And yourself.
Yeah.
Look at this little one.
That is DPR not okay. You know what I'm saying? So comfortable here. Something bad's gonna happen.
There's something about being on an open street. It makes you feel like you can get away with a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there. 감사합니다.
Come on then.
Okay, downhill. We can do this.
Get this on camera. It's only when we knew you were filming.
No, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, that's the wrong side, mate.
We were just saying that it's quite a surreal experience as well, that all this time, this past 2 days, we were driving around the city on the bus, and although we did go for a walk around, but it's more, controlled, but here,
Yeah,
I was there, thank you.
Oh, there it is.
We don't really interact with people that much. They're quite far away from us, but here everyone is cheering you on, saying hello, giving you a high five. So this time you feel like you're amongst people, you feel the interactions, and this is just magical.
I think
It's
that's
the
what
watching
makes this
experience.
so special, right?
Absolutely.
Is that it's the first time that we properly got to interact with people.
Yes.
It's even a
That is the cutest thing.
Paid actor as well.
Just speechless, really.
Right, let's run around a bit.
Okay, it's halfway. Halfway. Oh no!
We're bystry. My tak bystro na samym dziele.
So halfway there.
Nice to see people on their balcony.
High five.
High five. High five.
Halfway done.
This is special, so special, and it really, honestly, for me and Julia, this is nothing about the running, to be honest. The running's great, but this is all about just seeing people and like having that human connection. There's people out on their balconies waving from 15th floors. It's so amazing. It's so sweet. There's even a poodle waving. I know it's not really the full kind of human connection you hope for when you go to places, but this is as good as it gets here in DPRK, and yeah, really appreciate this. Really appreciate it. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
In most places around the world, these little interactions, a smile, a wave, a high five, might seem ordinary, easy to overlook. But after several intense days in North Korea, constantly watched and kept at a distance, this was the first time I truly got to connect with the people of Pyongyang, seeing genuine smiles from locals lining the streets, high-fiving kids who had probably never seen foreigners before, exchanging nods and greetings with elderly couples watching from the curb. It was quietly beautiful. These couple of hours, which, to be fair, we mostly walked, were filled with hundreds of small human moments that will stay with us forever. In one of the most tightly controlled countries on earth, where people like us are often painted in a negative light, these fleeting interactions felt strangely important. Because wherever we are from, whatever language we speak or system we live under, we all want the same things: to feel seen, to feel safe, to feel connected. And for us, this marathon wasn't really about running. It was about finally seeing the people and interacting without the system in between.
So would you say that your perception of the country changed?
Massively, of course. I think I'm quite guilty. It's one of the reasons I like to travel to places like this. I'm quite guilty of falling for the hype to a degree.
Sure, well, I mean, we all are, right?
We all are. And thinking, well, Jesus Christ, you know, all of these things are happening. This is this inaccessible place. We had to enter as a delegation rather than tourists, for example. And yet now I'm here, and we are literally just walking down the middle of Pyongyang right now. It's a normal place. People lead normal enough lives. They wait for the bus.
People just get on with
food.
it.
They get on with it, and everywhere is the same. And part of that makes me a little bit sad, because it kind of kills the adventure, but it's also a very joyful thing, because people are just fucking people.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
When you hear about
between us are very small.
when you hear about DPRK in general, right, you don't really hear about the human aspect. You hear about the country as a whole and like
Well, mainly
whole
the government, right?
system,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And there is an assumption that the people are suffering and wilting underneath whatever you talk
100%,
about,
100%.
rather than telling any stories that they may have. And obviously that's a difficult thing to do. I'm not suggesting
course.
that
Yes.
the BBC should come and do street interviews, but there is an implication in every piece of coverage that, you know, but people are proud of their country.
Yeah.
They're proud of their city. They want to show us the best aspects of it, and I think that's a commendable and respectable thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
For more insights, go to the Patreon. Okay? Right, it's behind the paywall.
For my real opinion.
Yeah, if you want to hear me get into some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, get into some nasty stuff.
We're gonna get
all of the stuff. I mean, look around me. Do you see how many paid actors there are? We know how that works now. We infiltrated the system, but that's going to cost you $5 a month, all right? And that's the bottom tier.
That's the bottom line. People are just people everywhere.
On that note, we're on the home straight. So should we jog it in?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's time to run a little bit. Home straight. Last, what, 2 kilometers?
I would say, yeah. Got to be
Shit,
one
I
and a
can't run. 1 second.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm showing the Koreans my ass.
By the way, we just had a natter with some people from Chinese embassy. As you do.
The Chinese embassy, unlike a lot of Western embassies, remained open for most of this time.
Yeah.
And they were saying it's been so long since they've seen foreigners come. And there's also Chinese tourists that have come separately for this marathon. Well, not tourists.
Sorry.
Not tourists. Delegations that have come for them. Yes, amateur
As you can
athletes.
see, the athletic prowess is shining through. You probably don't need words to understand what we are.
No. Most people take one look and they think,
Athletes.
when they see
that guy runs.
When they see my joggers falling down as my water bottle falls out of my pocket, it's like fucking prowess there.
And they're thinking, look at that bottom.
yeah.
His trousers are proper falling down. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, hi. Oh my god, so many people. Hi. This is crazy.
You can hear the roar of the crowd.
Oh my God, listen to that.
Wait, they've heard we're coming.
I think so, it's all for us.
Someone's told them
The
they
word's
might see
out.
me George might get his ass cheeks out, guys. Alright, let's gather some energy before the big finish.
Last bit.
Oh my God. This is it. This is it. Oh my God!
Right, you ready? Last bit?
Yeah!
So cool, right?
This is so emotional. Oh.
This is once-in-a-lifetime experience, something truly rare and surreal. To be a part of such a grand event in one of the most closed-off countries in the world, it was overwhelming. The whole time in North Korea, the pressure was constant, but in the end, it all led to this one moment. As we walked, emotions took over. Every time I saw all the people smiling and waving at us, it just broke me and I couldn't stop the tears. In a moment like that, the first thing you want to do is to share it with someone who means the most. All day, all I could think about was calling my gran to tell her everything we saw, everything we felt.
Well, we just ran 10k at Pyongyang Marathon.
So
you're running?
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
So much. How are you feeling?
I'm good, I'm really good. That was so much fun, especially this last bit, right?
Oh.
And getting to see people on the streets.
Oh, so many
fun.
people. Oh,
Yeah.
so much fun.
High-fiving. So much fun. Oh. Yeah, what an experience. Look at this. I mean, I had massive main character energy there when I was running that bit. They're obviously cheering for the football,
Yeah.
but I was like, yeah!
Still feels good.
We just had the freedom of the streets, spoke to some Chinese diplomats.
Smashed it. Quick. After any sporting event, this used to be the custom, and I'm bringing it back. It's beer o'clock. Feel good?
Feels good.
It's so much fun.
That was
it? Amazing, yeah, so much fun. So we got back about half hour ago, got ourselves a beer. We've done 10k and the first marathon runners are just coming in. 2 hours, 11 minutes. What an unbelievable time. 42 kilometers, 27 miles. Wow.
That's insane.
That is insane, isn't it? Here he comes. Come on! Boom! 2:12 and 13 seconds. What? That is unbelievable. What a man.
There's another one. He's the second. Oh my
Yeah!
Oh my god.
That's crazy. 2 hours and 12 minutes, 42 kilometers.
That is just differently.
This is unreal. We're in Pyongyang, standing here. We just run a marathon through the streets. Oh, 10k. Drinking a beer, watching football. Amazing. Listen to the atmosphere. So today couldn't get any more interesting. We've had the marathon, we've had the football. And now we've got songs all through the stadium. They're about to present the winners of the marathon their medals, and we're all going to get medals too for participating. And there's songs just all around the stadium. It's such a beautiful moment, and this is a real day out for people here. This whole event is a real celebration in the city, and this is the first time it's happened in over 6 years. So yeah, the first Pyongyang Marathon since before COVID. What an incredible place to be. I feel so lucky right now to be witnessing this and sharing the moment.
The winners of the 31st Pyongyang International Marathon are entering the stadium.
Last year we managed to climb the highest mountain in Africa without any experience. But to be honest, even though we only run 10k, to take part in the Pyongyang Marathon based on the last 6 years feels like a bigger achievement. This has been such a special day, like to share it with the locals in the stadium and just to feel the energy and to meet people along the way. This has been absolutely incredible. Really can't describe the kind of emotions that we all feel at the moment. Really fabulous. What an amazing day, and I feel really privileged to be here. We both do, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. Really privileged. I feel really happy right now. Bye to the stadium. We're moving on. The sun's come out as well, which is actually quite dangerous for a ginger. A participation medal. That's the one we all wanted.
Absolutely.
But it's the same as the one he has. The only difference is the color.
Absolutely.
Oh no, you have
DPRK.
But this one is more like.
Congratulations.
No, this one is more like.
Congratulations on your gold participation medal.
I won first place.
He did. We all witnessed it.
We saw it. And you too?